This is skills practice for section 1.2. We're going to look at the bottom, numbers 17 through 20. They tell you to draw and label a figure for each situation described. Point K lies on line RT. I know that's a line. Maybe it's tough to see in this video, but if you look on your worksheet, hopefully you can see that there are arrowheads here. It doesn't show up super well in this video, but there are arrowheads there. So we need a line. That's what a line looks like when you draw it. There's infinitely many points on a line, and you could draw as many as you want, but we're only concerned with point R and point T on the line because that's line RT. Now they want you to put point K on the line. You could put it here, or here, or here, anywhere you want. Totally up to you. So that's a good example of point K lying on line RT. Number 18, we have plane H. Notice how it's a capitalized cursive looking H. It's a special H. It contains line A, and that's a lowercase. It should be a more of a fancy A. We want a plane that has a line on it, basically. And we're not going to name our plane like this a whole lot. We're not going to name our line like this a whole lot. But that's what a plane looks like. And if you want to name it with that fancy H, I would put it out here. So that's the name of all the points that make that plane. It's not a point on the plane. It's the name of the plane. Now it contains line lowercase a. That's not a point. That's the name of the line. And again, we're not going to do that a whole lot. So here's a line. You could make it go any direction you want. It's on that plane. Name it line A, lowercase. Number 19, line AB lies in plane M containing point R, which is not on line AB. So it sounds like there's a lot going on there. We have a plane, there's a line that's on that plane, and then there's a point on that plane that isn't on the line. That's what it's talking about. So there's a plane. I'll make the line go this way this time because in this example I made it go the other way. And it doesn't really matter what direction the line goes. That's line AB, so I'm going to make sure both of those points are on that line. And since they're on that line, they're automatically on the plane. I forgot the name of the plane. It's that fancy M. That's this guy. That M is not a point. That's the name of the plane. Now the last thing we need is we need point R somewhere on this plane that isn't on the line. Number 20, again, you might struggle seeing this a little bit in the video. Hopefully you can see it a little clearer on your paper or on your phone or whatever you're watching this on. This is ray AX and ray AY. So you're drawing those such that point A is the only point in common to both rays. So if I draw ray AX, I'm starting at A. It's the first letter. It's going forever in the direction of X. Ray AY also must start at A. And it's going to go in the direction of Y. And I'm going to put Y going this way, so ray AY goes that way, because A is the only point in common to both rays. So again, this is a good example, but you could have drawn it a bunch of different ways.